gentlemen, it's been 5 days since Devi's horribly ravaged body was found at the RGKar Medical College and Hospital in Calcutta. More details have emerged that are raising serious questions over the hospital, the Kolkata police and the state government. Today, the thousands of doctors who have hit the streets for the second day in a row in their white coats finally have some solace in their fight for their fallen comrade. One of their key demands has been met. The investigation will now be done by the CBI, not Mamata Banerjee's government or police. Today, the High Court has delivered possibly the most stinging slap on the face of the Mamata Banerjee government, showing zero faith in either the Kolkata police or the administration of the RGKar Medical College. They have ordered the transfer of investigations to the CBI. Remember, the Chief Minister had claimed yesterday that she would transfer the probe to the CBI only by Sunday, and that too if the Kolkata police failed to make any headway. This had prompted the parents of this young doctor to move to the Calcutta High Court, claiming that the Kolkata police was looking to buy time to cover up their tracks in this case. Embarrassingly for Mamata Banerjee, the court agreed, pointing out that since there has been no significant progress in the last 5 days, there is every possibility of evidence being destroyed and witnesses being influenced. The bottom line, the CBI takes over the case at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've spoken about this. The High Court's order makes perfect sense given that this case has been riddled with disturbing inconsistencies and missteps by both the hospital and the police. Let me remind you of them. At the outset, the assistant superintendent at the RGKar hospital had rushed to call this a suicide, casting serious doubts on this investigation. Remember, the first call that went from the hospital to the parents had claimed that your daughter has died by suicide. Her body is riddled with injury marks. She has almost no clothes on. Which person, leave alone a doctor, in their right mind will call the parents and say this was a suicide? Therefore, the question, was the hospital trying a cover-up? The hospital's principal even failed to file a formal complaint and kept the family in the dark initially, as I said, going on to even tell their daughter that she had died of suicide. Isn't this basic? One of your own students has clearly been raped and murdered, possibly gang raped as well. And neither does the principal or the college file a complaint. Don't you find that odd, ladies and gentlemen? I do. Also, there is blatant victim blaming. The disgraced former principal of RGKar had initially questioned why the victim was alone at night. She's a doctor on night duty. To make matters worse, the seminar hall's CCTV cameras were conveniently not functioning. The seminar hall is where the brutality took place between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. 2 hours. Can you imagine what this girl went through, ladies and gentlemen? For a moment, imagine what this girl went through for 2 hours. This doctor, a trainee doctor who was on night duty, had served patients, exhausted, goes to the seminar room, is in deep sleep, gets attacked, raped and brutalized there, then throttled and smothered to death. And in the seminar hall, very conveniently, there are no CCTV cameras functioning. The Kolkata police have much to answer for as well. For starters, how was the prime accused allowed to parade around as a cop for 5 years without their knowledge? Despite signs pointing to a gang rape, the police have only blamed Sanjoy Roy, ignoring other possibilities. Delays in summoning key witnesses have added to the suspicion of a possible cover-up, both by the hospital and the Calcutta police. Now, announcing a CBI probe is a step in the right direction. But as we have seen before, it's not a silver bullet to ensure justice. The court has appealed to the doctors across the country who continue to strike for the second day in a row to come back to work, and even the health minister has tried to assuage their concerns after meeting an IMA delegation today.
यह भी बताना चाहूँगा कि जिस तरीके से वेस्ट बंगाल की सरकार ने इस केस को हशप करने की कोशिश की, दबाने की कोशिश की और जनता के आंखों में धूल झोंकने की कोशिश की है, मैं इसकी भी कड़े शब्दों में निंदा करता हूँ। और हाई कोर्ट के द्वारा जो सीबीआई की इंक्वायरी मानी गई है, उसके लिए मैं हाई कोर्ट के निर्णय का स्वागत करता हूँ और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि सीबीआई इंक्वायरी में दूध का दूध पानी का पानी होगा, सच्चाई सामने आएगी।